All right. Guys, Echo, ECHO. That is on the NASDAQ. It's Echo Global Logistics. Another pickup from stageanalysis.net. And check it out, man. I kind of like this. Outperforming the SPX. Above the Mansfield, going upwards. Super duper nice volume. Zoom it in. So a whole bunch of nice stuff right here happening. What does it look on the monthly? We're approaching monthly defined breakout line. We've had breakout right here. So this kind of looking kind of good, guys. Patterns reaching their targets right away in the same month, reaching previous resistance, making bigger patterns, giving targets. You know the game. It's rinse and repeat, guys. Whoa. Come on. Highlight. Select. There you go. Tuck. Monthly. Implied measure move. Looks good, guys. It looks good. What's missing from the puzzle? Well, monthly candle trend, this consolidation pattern. Breaked out, reached out its target. Now we're testing here some more. You could have a little zigzag here. To wait. Maybe go up after. Reach the target from here. You have the greedier target, which would be this crazy target. Whoa. Monster. Let's compress that. And how you have that bigger target from that bigger bottom pattern. Go all the way up here to 52.50. 53. Yeah, 52.50. This one, 39.95, 40. That's how it's shaping out to be. On the monthly, on the weekly, guys, above the 30-week moving average, above the Ichimoku cloud. It's been outperforming the SPX for a while. Broke out, sideways move. This is not healthy right here. But after that, giving another go, crescendo volume, breakout, pull back, contracting volume, crescendo volume, breakout, etc. Why is this not exploding more than it is? Should we be buying this one here? Is this an A++? If I take this Echo in a vacuum, identify breakout levels, the week closes, you have the volume, outperforming the SPX. I would tell you, look at the monthly. If there's a monthly close above 34, then you have that target here. But what's missing, guys? Forest to tree approach, guys. What index is this in? It's in the NASDAQ. Check. Symbol info. It's in the NASDAQ. Remember this. Industrials. And then that's a sector. And then the industry, air freight. So let's just go over to the index. NASDAQ composite. Stage 2. That's the monthly. Albeit, I'll say kind of scary, highly inclined advance. But right now, the trend is still up. This is the weekly. Still stage 2. Remember, when you see this green, right away you'll know 30-week average going up above the 0 line compared to the SPX. Price action above the 30-week average. NASDAQ composite. doing its thing. Still an upwards trend. Still above the trend line. So, we could start saying like, this has been going on long enough towards the end. Well, sure, you could start thinking those things. But right now, the way we see it, it's still in stage 2. So what we're going to do now, the index is not giving a reason for us not to enter the stock sector. Let's see if the sector is going to give us a reason. Industrials. Is that what it was? God, my memory, man. Was it Echo? Echo. Symbol info. Yeah, industrials. So right here, I have my list of sectors, industrials. Ooh, stage 2, stage 3. See that Ichimoku cloud saving the day. Defining breakout levels. Underperforming the SPX. But right now, it's underperforming the SPX. But the 3-week average is not angling downwards anymore. We have a close above the 3-week average. The only thing left is we're underperforming the... I could still be angling downwards a little bit. We're definitely underperforming the SPX right now, even it's going upwards. So you don't never want to buy when you're below zero line. This sector. I would have rather this sector be like this to look like the NASDAQ composite. Right now, this is stage 3, guys. Stage 3. And you can't have more of a stage 3 than this. We've identified breakout levels. We just have to wait to see if it goes back up. We get a valid breakout. And if it could start outperforming so not the strongest of sectors. That's how I would compare industrials to information technology. You see, that's what I would have liked for Echo to be in that sector. I would have liked Echo to be in this sector, consumer discretionary. I would have rathered health, a little better looking than industrials. I would have liked it. I would have rathered energy, a little better than industrials. What about real estate? Real estate, worse, not good. Financials, that kind of looks like our industrials, right? Look at that. Industrials, financials, almost the same chart. Utilities, that's what? Oh, I'll put it above. Telecommunications, man, stage 4. Look at all these red areas. Stage 4, like 30-week average. So if you want to just look at one thing at a chart and dismiss it or not, just look at the angle of the 30-week average. Hide everything else except the 30-week moving average, and right away you could dismiss it. Decline, I'm out. Flat, I'm out. Incline, now you're talking. Oh, okay, this is the materials. That looks a lot like the industrials. Wow. A little worse, a little lower, below 3-week average. And consumer staples trying to figure its way out, guys. So it's kind of weird. Financials, industrials, and materials charts look a lot alike. I have no reason why. So this is it, man. Part of this first trees approach. You're going to get to know these by heart. These sectors. Most of the stocks are within these sectors. It gets a little shaky, I would say there. Like the industry, man. I have all these down there, but there's a whole lot more. And some people, they don't name them the same way. And I couldn't find trackers for all of them. So what I'm going to do is I took the base of these ones. Like this is pharmaceutical, S&P, industrial, metals and mining. And I'll try to add them, find them as I go. As I'm doing a chart for you guys. Then when I'm drilling down, the index, I always have it. It's in the sector, I almost always have it. And the industry it's in, well, now I found air freight and logistics. That's what I found for our super duper Echo. And what does that look like, guys? Right away, Mansfield's going up, but you're still underperforming. You're below the zero line. So what does that mean? You're underperforming. The 30-moving average could be still flat, and you have a close above it. So stage 3, guys. When you have these mixed signals, stage 3. You can't be a stage 2 unless you have this is green. And after that, your entry points, you have to be green, plus you have to have a horizontal breakout line. Remember that triple confirmation? Horizontal breakout line, the volume above the Ichimoku cloud, and have the monthly trend in your favor, man. It adds up. A lot of things, right? But those are all observations that were done by Stan, that we did. He's a trader, or I did, and we all put these observations because we kept looking at charts, the better performing ones, and eventually they've all had the traits in commons. And that's what we look for, those traits. And this is not a trait. So the sector, the industry that Echo is in is not in the stage 2. Not in the stage 4. Definitely in the stage 3. Really like closing target. So we don't know what's going to happen here. You won't have the pull of the stage of your industry pulling you up. So right now, if you have pullbacks and Echo, well, there'll be pullbacks. You won't have that extra help vacuum sucking you up from the industry. But you won't either have the stage 4 black hole sinking you down. So every time you're moving up, you don't have that black hole sinking you to move just a little less just because your industry, that really sucks. The sector, industrials, kind of looks like the same way, same thing. If you're a leader, if your stock is outperforming the industry you're in, it's outperforming the sector you're in, you're actually the one, the precursor, you're the one actually pulling this up. You're one of their, you're not one of, you're helping this go up and not this helping you go up. If both are in line, that's better because all the other stocks have helped you pull up. You're in the stage 2. Thus, the industrial sectors looks like in the stage 2, and it's just harmony and a positive cycle in your favor. Trend. Keep pushing the trend. So we just don't have that out. That's like neutral. The industry is neutral. And the only thing you got it going for you is the index. The overall index, which is mostly TSA, the NASDAQ composites, mostly the technology center driving this through. This is almost a copy paste of the technology subsector, not subsector, but a sector right here. Information technology. Look at that. So there you have it, guys, for our Echo, man. Has some potential. And if you see even its chart after we look at the other ones, you see that the chart kind of looks like it's sector, the industrials, and it kind of looks like it's industry, the air freight and communications, but just a little bit better. So we're gonna have to wait, guys. I'm gonna keep this chart open as maybe a potential stage 2, and then we'll see on from there on if we get in or not. So that's how we do it, guys. From top to bottom, from the forest to trees, from triple confirmation. That's how you put it all together, and then you know if it's an A++ or not. All right. See ya. Ciao.